What's up, everybody? A Spirit with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Medieval Engineers. As you can see, I'm still kind of outlining this stairway thing, which, quite honestly, the more I build on it, the less plausible I feel it is. Now, if this were creative mode, you know, and we were just kind of like slapping down stairs and stuff, and... Huh? Oh, that's the deer. Dang nabbit. I keep thinking that's like wolves or something. I was like, wait a minute. I am not ready for things to be hostile yet. Oh no, I need more sticks. Crud. Not that we don't have sticks available. I mean... I keep forgetting that that's the sound that deer make in this game. There's some sticks. Done. Yeah, so I'm a little unsure exactly of how I want to proceed with this. Let's see. So this is kind of the main direction back to our place, right? I think. Man, it's just so far up there. That's the only problem with it, really. Like I said, creative-wise, if we were just slapping stuff down and it was done, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to make a walkway like this. But to do it one at a time like this and then have to go back with, good grief, I mean, 6 stones and stuff per, it's like a logistical nightmare kind of thing. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of one of those, like, it would be cool when you're done, but until you get done, yeah, don't know. We're almost actually there, though, in terms of the planning it out and laying out the scaffolding. It's because I wanted to bring it to about here, and then go... Actually, I wouldn't even need to go that way, but then basically go that way with it. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not so astronomically difficult. I think the only caveat is going to end up being... Oh, wrong button. I think the only caveat here is going to essentially be the idea of... while I'm here, might as well grab some more trees stuff. Actually, what does it cost me? And by the way, I have totally and entirely forgotten that you can actually do the... Wait, where's the other stockpile for ore? Is that under small? Where did it go? Stones, timber, logs. Okay. Did I lose the... Is that crafted from a workbench? Interesting. Wheat straws. Hey, I just got some wheat. That's a little coincidental. Okay, so we actually might have enough to do some stockpiles here. What I'm thinking is to actually start kind of gathering resources and stuff and putting them up in this upper area so we don't have to keep... I mean, we're going to have to keep coming down to get stuff, obviously. I mean, all of our stuff is elsewhere. But there's no point, there's literally no point in gathering stuff only to take it back to the base, so then we bring it back to the new base. That doesn't make any sense at all. So it's kind of one of those, like, whatever we end up gathering, I want to be able to take it back to the new place up top. Okay, actually, so we have a few sticks. We're going to need some more. Let's find... Is that an iron deposit right there? I think it is. Hold on. I don't know if that's just, like, red or pink or not. I don't know what that is, actually. Kind of looks like an iron deposit, but it kind of doesn't. I'm very confused. I'll tell you what, too. We need to actually place another... I wonder if we could get away with doing these larger ones. I don't know if that would help or hurt. One thing, I got a comment from Photoloss, who really went above and beyond the Call of Duty with the medieval explanations for stuff, as far, well, not explanations, but like explaining, I guess that is explanations, on how it would actually work in terms of a actual medieval castle kind of thing. All good info. It was just very thorough, and I don't plan on being that historically accurate. But one thing was mention of, like, basically if you were gonna be transporting things the way you would typically do it in real, like, medieval time, you probably couldn't do this, like, 45-degree angle with a cart, and you wouldn't want all these little dips and stuff. You'd actually want something more like this that's not a stairway, but in truth it would probably be closer to something like this that is not appearing for reasons unknown. Like this. That's a bit more of a narrow angle, or a less drastic angle. And that's why I brought up the ramps, is it was like, yeah, if I ended up... Because here's the thing that I kind of have recently begun to realize. I have done a very bad job of thinking outside the box with, in regards to the actual mechanical design of stuff. I've kind of looked at it as more of just, here's blocks, how do you do blocks, gather stuff, build more blocks. And in truth, there's actually, I mean, there are mechanical blocks in the game. You have ropes, you have pulleys, you have rotors, stuff like that, to where you have wheels, you know, to where, in theory, we could actually even make, like, a cart, dump all of our stuff in the cart, and then, you know, push it, drag it, whatever. I mean, you're not going to be driving it, obviously. Well, hold on. Actually, that's not entirely outside the realm of possibility. It would just be a more complicated build device thing. Now, as for where everything goes, who the heck knows? Alright, so this is going to be a temporary setup here. I'm just going to... I just want to throw a few kind of walkway things down. Let's do one there. One there. I don't know what these white barriers are other than border grids, like for the map, but they're kind of annoying and getting in my way. 36. I don't want to overuse my sticks, because then I won't be able to place the actual, you know, stockpiles that I need. Let's do another row here. Alright, so that should be good for now. It's very temporary, very basic, and probably will not even stay that way. But... wait, why can't I place that? I don't like that. Why are you not letting me place? Can I place it on this one that's done? Okay. Boo. How many stones do I have? Required 12, available 18. Crap, that would take, like, all of them. Alright, new plan. New strategy. That's all the sticks. Oh, that took everything. Great. That's not really what I meant to do. Oh well, we might as well complete it since it's already there. Okay, so now I could actually put a log stockpile. I can actually just place it out here though, can't I? So I think we'll just leave that for now, and this is going to be very, 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 very poorly done. I need timber for that. So that's 2 sticks. This is 2. Oh, I need 7 wheat. Crud. I don't have that. I thought I had enough. Negative. I don't know which way the front is. We're just going to go with that. And let's put the stone one... I don't even know. Let's just put that there. Does it look awful? Yes. Will it work for us? Probably. Okay, so that's the sticks. That's the one wheat that I have in there. I wonder why you need wheat. Oh, probably for the thatched roof. Okay, so I need 10, 8, so 18, and 8, so 16 is at 26. Alright, 26. What's that give us? 10, 15, 20, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. We need another... Oh! I don't have enough. Poo. Alright. And I'm gonna bring this up one more time, just in case anybody has only been watching the Medieval series. I'm probably not gonna be doing a ton of cuts and things like I normally do. Well, I say like I normally do. I don't do enough of that as it is. But, yeah, I'm probably not gonna be doing, like, a lot of that, if at all. Just due to I have kind of a similar behind-the-scenes situation going on again with the dog. That he's kind of under observation again. So my time for recording is very limited at the moment. Kind of just whenever I have the ability to, I've been trying to. Aww, I think that one tree despawned. Or respawned? I'm not really sure. That was weird. Wow, I don't know my own strength. I just chop. Nope, nope, stop it. I just chopped a tree down with one swing. Stop it. I just found the auto run button. No! No! Okay. So I finally got that runaway log. And what else did I say I needed? I needed another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. So I actually had enough, I guess. I think. Let's find out. Do you feel like you should just be able to, like, left-click and hold the button to be... Oh, you can. Ha! Well, I guess that's why I felt like you should be able to. Also, I just realized I don't need 6. I have 6 of the wheat straws. I just read that wrong. I keep thinking the other side is kind of what you need. I do wish there was a stockpile for sticks, though. That would be kind of cool. Oh, I don't have my crafting table. I was like, I could make a bench. Not a bench. Yeah. I was like, I could make a chest, but... eh. So sticks shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, I have 70 on me right now, and each one of these is 10, so that's 7 more blocks. Stones is probably going to be an issue. Large stones. It was also suggested as far as, like, you know, I love that auto run button. I totally did not remember that that was a thing. The end, I think, of Photoloss's comment mentioned, the idea of if there was an automatic mining kind of thing, and I don't think there is at the moment. There's automated farming, but I don't think there's automatic mining. I don't think that's a thing. Unfortunately. There might be through, like, the workshop or something. You might be able to download or something like a mod that lets you do that. Unless... no, because I was going to say, unless you came up with some tricky way to do, you know, some kind of auto mining thing with, like, a pulley system or something, but then I was like, there's no blocks that mine, there's no drills or anything like that. It's like there's plows, there's harvesters, there's seeders, but there's no real, like, you know, pickaxe mining thing that's not just a by hand mining tool. Wheat. There's also pumpkins, so yay. But no, what I started to say about the mechanics side of things is I've looked up a couple of things online, and found there's quite a few really creative builds out there of, like, automated farming things, transportation things, mine carts, wagons, stuff like that. Really, really neat. And I feel like I've kind of been undercutting what the game actually is capable of doing. And so we're going to work on that a little bit. Hopefully this episode. I don't know. I mean... oh, crap. I haven't even been running. I'm kind of hoping to get a little bit of stuff done in that regard of starting to work on... I need some kind of transportation thing to get what I already have back over to where I'm going to set up shop from. And that's the real trick. That's going to be the predicament. Now, we've already built new stockpiles, so that's cool. But I don't think I've been putting what I have to use, really. Like, I've got a stockpile of logs and stuff, so I have enough wood. I should be able to make something. And I probably have enough iron and stuff in reality. I don't really know. I haven't been comparing, like, how much things cost and whatnot. I'm also not 100% positive on where I'm going right now. Because I feel like I'm supposed to kind of follow this valley back to my place, but this looks like a mountain, and the other place over there looked like at the top of a... yeah, top of the castle that's at the spawn area. So, okay, there's the torches. So that's something of mine at least. There we are. So I was a little further to the left than I thought I was. Okay, cool. With any luck, stuff will have grown? Mayhaps? Okay, so the pumpkins are good, the flax is still not grown, and the wheat is finally done. Cool. Do we want to... Yeah, so we've got like an actual... Though... Yeah. Oh wait, no, with logs it is one at a time. I was like, I don't know if... I don't know if I did this. I think I sorted it back out again, where everything is not just one stack of things. So that's fine. But yeah, let's take a peek at mechanisms for a moment. So we have the plow, which is just... Oh, it's a lot of metal. Alright, rope drum. We need rope. Of course we need rope. We always need rope. Hand crank is fine. Rope torsion spring. I'm not really sure what this does. I probably should hop into creative mode and actually test some of this crap out and see what it really does. I know what the hand crank and the rope drum do. But I don't really know what the spring thing is. The locking catch block I have heard of, and I might have used at some point in my creative stuff when I was back doing that. The catch block is kind of a fairly standard piston type, not piston, but like a rotary type thing where it lets things spin. The wheels are cheap, just a couple of timber. The real issue that I see for like a minecart thing, is quite frankly keeping the thing stable. Because, like, if I do, just off the top of my head, I could think of doing, like, 4 wheels, you know, a couple of these catch blocks so you can mount it to timber, doing a couple timber, and then actually just building a bunch of these, like, chests, or even the small chests that are just a couple timber. Filling the chest up with stuff, and then just push that over to the other base. The problem is, if I push it down a hill and it goes too fast, I don't know if it'll break or not. Obviously we can do everything by, like, on foot kind of thing. That is always an option. Let's see. Catapult, bucket, rope ends, rope drums, hand crank wheel, advanced mechanics, which is this, which is catching, torsions, and weights. Was the weights the one that was in here? Yeah. So rope eye plate is... it really bothers me that it doesn't tell me what these are until you actually build them. The weight is 1. Okay. Brazier is 2. That's fine. That's not that bad. Rope's 5. So we would need... It's 4... Right? It's 4 per 5? Yeah. So I have 8 at the moment. So I should be able to make 10 rope, which would let us do... Get out of here. which would let us do a couple of these rope drums, I guess. I don't really have a need for them right now. No, it would only let us do one, I think. One rope, one torsion spring. And then these are just timber. These are just timber. So that's all just wood. That's cool. That requires metal parts. That makes sense. Windmill. That wasn't in there when I made creative stuff, I don't think. So I don't know what that actually is used for other than a way to automate kind of thing as far as like make something constantly spin. Now, I don't know when the videos were made, but I saw some with rotors. And I'm wondering if they took that out in favor of the windmill, because I don't see that anywhere, and we've done all the research, so I should have it available, and I don't see it anywhere at all. Like, none of these have it. Stone, no. Tools? Nope. I don't think I've actually seen a rotor. So I'm wondering if those videos were just old versions of the game. It's highly possible. I mean, they have updated the game and stuff, so I'm not thinking that that's still there. So I don't think I can rely on that being a thing. Let's see. I need a place for all these sticks. They're gonna be useful, but I don't really want them in my inventory right now. Let's just dump these wherever I can. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Okay, how many large stones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, so 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, so 28 stones. That's like a couple of blocks. That's so sad. I really do not have enough resources right now. Let's just make a few timbers here. I'm really not sure what the best approach is to this, to be quite honest. This is one timber, one round. That's just the regular square ones. I don't think we'll need a rope right now. What I mentioned before about you can't actually drive a car was maybe attaching eye hooks to the wheels type thing, and then having a hand crank inside the little cart, and then if you crank the wheels, it would actually like turn the wheels type of thing. I don't know if that would work or not. I'm sure somebody's done it out there at some point. Tell you what, let me actually poke my head around the interwebs and see if I can find out some more information on that. I might even jump into creative and just play around for a minute on some different things, but I'll be back when I have a better idea of what I want to at least try to do. Okay, so I actually decided to jump into a creative world here for a bit, just to mess around with some cart ideas and see what you guys think, because I'm apparently very bad at building them. I found, or rather I saw, this kind of an idea here on some video at some point. Oh, and it's not apparently not in the game anymore. There are rotors, but just in creative. I don't see a way to get them in survival mode, so that's an interesting little tidbit. I'm wondering if I don't have these set up the correct way, like if the orientation actually matters, or if they're not. It's possible that I don't have the blocks long enough. I'm not really sure why it just decided to pop a wheelie there. Okay, that looks better. This one's almost good. I'm wondering if that might have had something to do with it, because my earlier tests made this not work out so well. We're just gonna go ahead and save it before I actually do anything. But anyways, I saw this kind of system. Now, in its defense, there was like more blocks. It was more of a plus sign than just the 4, but to me, I was kind of like, do I really need that? Or is that just kind of what you have? And it also seems like there's like some invisibility stuff going on. Like it's pulling on this when I don't see a rope attached. So I'm actually going to kind of redo this real quick. And I needed to put the block a little bit further back anyway, so I guess it's cool. I also found that the E, R, Q keys actually rotate everything, which is a nice little nugget that I did not know about. Getting everything to line up is a little weird, though. And again, I don't know if the eye hooks actually matter for how this works or not. I did redo that back wheel already, so that should be fine. Put that there, put that there, put that there. Okay, let's save it again. And I also need probably some more rope. Okay, that gave me more. Okay. So, as you can see, I've got some storage crates here, so the idea is basically you can, you know, put stuff in there. Now, the only caveat here is I don't think this would turn, even if this does work. I was going to say, in theory, this should just spin for me at this point. Hello. I guess that's good enough. So, we attach this to this, this to this. I'm thinking these are too close, and that might be why this isn't working. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah, see, it's still counting that these have attachments. That's weird. Alright, there we go. That to that one. I am apparently stuck for some reason. And from what I read, or saw rather, in the video that I watched, that kind of system, now again, in its defense, the pegs on the corners here, or on the sides, were all longer. They were more like an actual plus. But theoretically, it's supposed to allow you to pull one handle and it spins all four drums because it's attached to the other side. And then the others, you know, the other handle goes the other direction. Now, I don't know how to get it to spin other directions, or if it just does it automatically or not. And obviously in real life, there's no way this would work because the rope's going through the wheel, which doesn't make any sense. Okay. So in theory, you can tell how confident I am. I'm saving so often. But it kind of does that, where you see everything just kind of tighten up. Like it doesn't really go anywhere. And if we do the same thing... Yeah, it doesn't really move. And I'm wondering if I have everything too close together, and that's why it's not working. But if we push this, like just a push cart, it goes. Now, like I said, the only problem with this... let's actually detach the ropes for a second so that they don't do anything. And see what would happen if we literally just made like a push cart kind of thing. So let's bar all the fancy mechanical contraptions here for a minute. And we'll just get rid of all this if we can. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I like getting the... I'm kind of getting back into the building side of this stuff, and I'm remembering a bit more of how I used to do things in creative. And I like having a one-block timber thing just for selections. That's kind of cool. Now, if I were doing it this way, then I would probably do kind of what I did here. Maybe just stagger them. And do like that. And then do kind of the same thing over here. And literally just make a giant storage crate. Now granted, this was... I made the size... Actually, that worked out perfect. Could not have done that again if I tried. Also would not need this stuff anymore. Hello? Okay. Apparently not. We could leave a little border there. Now, like I said, the only problem I see with this is that I don't see a way to make it turn or anything. I'm trying to minimize the weight. I don't know if that really matters. If this was all full, I imagine that it would probably... And I do have structural integrity and stuff like that on, though I'm still not able to see it, which Galactic Survivors had said that the N button for structural integrity only works in creative, but I'm wondering if it's not because this isn't a structure and it's more like a craft. But anyways, so if we push this, can I push, like... I was trying to see if maybe... Okay, let's try something else real quick here, and this is going to be a really sloppy way to do it. But if we just put... like... maybe like this? Can I fit through here? Okay, I can. So let's do that, and then do one like this. So essentially we have left turn, right turn, straight, if I did this right. So we'd go this way, and then you could kind of walk this way. Oh, you can turn. Okay. This is probably how we're going to... Oh, and if you just do... Oh, okay, so hold up. We don't actually need all this. We don't actually need all this. Now, that's the only problem. I have no way to make this thing break. Like, other than to just turn it away from the hill. But in this game, there's kind of like always a hill somewhere. But yeah, so we don't actually need all of this. Probably just that would be enough, I imagine. Oh, hi. I'm invisible in third person, apparently. We could probably even do without that. Actually, you know what? Let's just make this like a 4 or a 5 instead of 2 3s. And then we can kind of just walk normally. Oh, I like this. I like this. This is probably how we're gonna transport things from now on. This is a really easy way to do stuff, especially when you can't see yourself. That's very creative. But like I said, the only caveat to this that I don't like is if we got on a hill, we're gonna try it real quick, or downhill. If we got going downhill, I have a feeling I would not be able to keep up, or if you attempt to run, even. So we can kind of turn it this way and that, but when we start going downhill, what happens? I have a feeling, yeah, okay, it's taking off. Now what happens? I'm waiting for a boom and just to see a bunch of chests go everywhere. Actually, the thing's pretty sturdy, holy crap. Like, that seems pretty legit, only I would never catch my stuff. That's the only thing. Like, it would take me forever to catch up to this thing. So, we may do something like that in the next episode, but in the interest of saving time, I'm actually, since we're out of time already, I'm actually going to wrap this episode up here and let you guys let me know what you think of my cart design, my storage cart, transportation cart idea. In fact, I don't know if I can do it in survival or not, but if this is actually not a too terrible design, I mean, it's working. It's not great, but it kind of works. You know what would be useful? Is some kind of design to where if I'm back here and I'm pushing this, like this way, if there was a little switch thing or something I could flip that would release a rope break, like out here in front. Or lock the wheels up, or something like that. I just don't know enough about the mechanics to know how to do that. But yeah, if I could do it, I might even just make this a blueprint and paste it into my next... Or not paste it, but use it as a blueprint in order to build my next one in the actual survival world, because we're going to need something like this to actually transport all of our crap back and forth to the new... castle area. But with that, I think we're going to wrap things up here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!